Happy Solstice, Collective. Well, not sure how things will unveil today. I can tell I'm being called to breathe, relax, and channel. Yet they want my messy voice to empower and preserve this now moment. It's magic and frequency. So close your eyes, place one hand on your heart and the other just below your belly button. Focus on your sacred heart behind your heart. Breathe through your sacred heart for 4 beats. Hold at the peak behind your voice box for 4 beats. Exhale more slowly through your sacral for 5 beats. Hold till exhaustion for 5 beats. Keep breathing like this for a few more rounds as you feel called. Now let's let's see who's coming in. Welcome, luminous souls, to the Akashic Emerald Cave. This is Sonata, your guide through the veils of frequency and form. Today, as the silent observer, we expand our gaze into the vast tapestry of the shared collective, where universal consciousness pulses like a living breath. Each unique essence aspires to lives of profound alignment, harmonizing individual gifts into a symphony of co-creation. No two paths are alike. This sacred diversity is our collective blessing, a holy calling amplified now as we stand at the threshold of the 12/21 solstice portal in this closure, 9-year of 2025. Here, in this numerological 9 cycle of completion and transformation, endings bloom into fulfillment, loose threads are tied, and spiritual growth invites us to release the old with gratitude. This winter solstice gateway, from December 18th to 22nd, opens as a cosmic portal of closure and rebirth, balancing light and dark, where the longest night births the return of hope and illumination. From the 0 point, that inner sanctuary of pure presence where source energy transmutes lucid dreams into 3D reality, we weave these visions as invitations for all, empowered by this portal's manifesting alchemy. Let the composite essence breathe, evolve, and call forth your manifestations in this sacred turning point. Observe first. The wise co-creator within the collective, you, if you will. A radiant force of artistry, dance, melody, and writing, not just for personal expression, but for uplifting talents across the globe, sponsoring hidden gems, nurturing them like stars in the night sky. Why this aspiration especially now? It echoes the healing journey with our inner facets, the playful child, the bold dreamer, the wise elder, drawing us into deeper self-awareness and presence, perfect for this 9 years call to complete creative cycles and humanitarian endeavors. From the 0 point, amplified by the 12/21 portal's energy of rebirth, we co-create with the divine intelligence flowing through all. No ego here, but a humble partnership, embodying and modeling for the collective as light returns. Imagine the ripple, each unique gift transmuted into frequency, manifesting waves of inspiration that heal communities, honoring free will in this time of altruistic transformation. We veil the personal unmakings, leaving space for your sacred calling to ignite, perhaps as a mentor, artist, disc jockey, or innovator, in the reality you shape through this solstice's gateway. Now, shift to the star-crossed companions in our shared consciousness, souls entwined in rhythms of profound harmony, daily flows of attunement, tender explorations, and deep safety that nourish the collective heart. Why this universal calling in 2025's closure? It celebrates the ebb and flow of true partnership, where appreciation blooms across diverse bonds, allowing each essence to be fully witnessed, ideal for reflecting on and closing relational chapters that no longer serve. Veiled are the intimate flames, hinted as invigorating soul exchanges. Imaginative and gentle, unique to every pair. From the 0 point, this dream shifts solitary energy into unified frequency, drawing ideal connections from lucid visions into 3D form, empowered by the portal's manifestation potency. Even in solitude, self-love reflects this intimacy, a personal waltz preparing the collective weave. The composite invites. How might this harmony manifest in your life as deepened friendships, romantic unions, or communal ties, leveraging your gifts in ways unlike any other, as the solstice inaugurates a new season of light? Behold the eternal wanderers of the collective, charting journeys across the globe in ease and wonder, pausing at ancient whispers and vibrant cultures. Sacred sites hum with energy, echoes of pyramids, temples, and lands, alive with stories, blended with feasts, friendships, and explorations shared in joy. Beloved companions may join, laughter echoing in the winds of discovery. Why this nomadic blessing amid the 9 years' introspection? It awakens the thrill of immersion, transcending haste for genuine connections, rekindling the collective's dormant curiosities in unique expressions, a time to tie up loose ends from past adventures and embrace spiritual growth. From the 0 point, these adventures alchemize inner longings into manifested synchronicities, frequencies of exploration drawing diverse paths into being through the solstice's great stillness and turning point. We veil the personal highs and grumbles, allowing your wanderlust to fill the canvas, perhaps as travels, virtual quests, or cultural exchanges that shift reality through your sacred uniqueness in this cycle of completion. In the fourth unfolding, witness the stewards of abundance in our universal flow, guiding vast wellsprings poured freely into the world, managing growing portfolios for the collective good, ensuring wholesome lives for all involved, while families and communities receive without bounds. Dreams fueled, potentials unlocked. Why this generous helm in 2025? It embodies exponential goodwill, trusting diverse paths to weave their magic, amending with grace in a tapestry of self-sufficiency, aligning with the year's altruistic urge to give back and close karmic cycles. No rigid constraints. A light touch fosters growth across unique gifts. From the 0 point, this vision transmutes scarcity into overflowing manifestation, starting small and scaling to global waves, each soul's calling, amplifying the blessing as the portal balances dark with returning light. Veiled are the dances of logistics and shadows, creating space for your acts of giving, perhaps funds, kindness chains, or innovative shares, to lucidly dream into form, honoring the collective's unlike no other essence. Finally, observe the benevolent elders of consciousness, doting guardians to unfolding generations, offering presence like warm light, generous, non-intrusive, guiding with fuzzy wisdom that encourages free exploration across diverse lineages. Star seeds of light flourish, programming futures with 5D awareness, presence, positivity, cultural harmony tailored to each unique soul. Why this legacy in the closure 9-year? It gentles the pendulum of patterns, yielding firm grips for loving spaces, dampening extremes for steady, collective growth, while honoring personal cycles and preparing for rebirth. From the 0 point, these bonds shift ancestral frequencies into manifested new earth harmonies, where young minds co-create without limit, leveraging gifts in sacred ways through the solstice's sacred pause. We veil the human joys and slips, inviting your inner elder to emerge, perhaps in mentoring, family nurturing, or community building, that tunes into universal flow. As the observer of the collective, we see these aspirations not as separate, but a unified mosaic, a lucid dreamscape where co-creation dances with intimacy, wanderlust fuels abundance, and legacy crowns our shared uniqueness. Limiting to one confines, multiples expand opportunity, weaving into the present through diverse gifts, especially in this 9 years invitation to reflect, release, and transform. From your 0 point, that sanctuary of source alignment, feel the energy rise within the 1221 portal's cosmic wave. Transmute these visions, hold them in presence, let frequency flow, and watch as they manifest subtly, then boldly, in the 3D tapestry we co-walk, closing old chapters with gratitude and birthing new light. What facets resonate in your sacred calling? Explore, embody, create in your unlike no other way. Take what vibrates, release the rest. For the highest good of all or higher, and harm of none. Namaste.